Okay, welcome back to our model of an SSH. This is the model I built before we started construction. It's got we've built a few modifications into the house, which you'll see on the website, but this is the model we'll use. And what I want to do right now is just explain the layout of this SSH that we're sitting in right now. Basically what you have in an SSH is a very simple construction design. It's a big rectangle, okay? And it's that way for a number of reasons. Number one, we can talk about cost. When you minimize corners, you save money on construction, plain and simple. And you increase the ease of construction as well. The roof is just really a shed-style roof, very easy to install. And the rectangle is also important for the sun design because it's long east to west and it's narrow or shallow south to north or north to south. So what we've got here is 80 feet roughly by 40 feet. Okay, so it's twice as long as it is wide. Within the house, what you'll find is 4 wings. You have a wing here. We've got concrete block walls that surround the home, and we got a 4-foot block wall across the front. And then we have concrete block walls that run north to south in 3 locations through the middle of the house, providing thermal mass and, of course, very strong load-bearing walls. In this wing here, what you have is the entryway. You have a bonus room, you have a powder room, bathroom, and then back here you have the large mechanical room and laundry room. This is where all the photovoltaic electronics will reside, the electrical system, and the water will come in from the cisterns here as well and will be filtered and used. Of course, we'll have solar panels running along the 80-foot wide apex, which is where we built our plenum area. You don't see that on this model. Now the next wing here is going to be a sitting area where we can enjoy the views, the sun, the plants. There'll be a dining area here, and then we have the master bedroom here, the master closet, and then we have an office right there. Okay? Now the next wing, the third wing in, is we have a large kitchen area here, again along the south side. We get the light, the sun, good ventilation from the awning window. We have our solar oven that faces south, and then behind that we have the living area, a large living room, which has, again, all along here we have beautiful vaulted ceilings that show off the reclaimed lumber and dead standing log ceilings. That will have a large kiva fireplace right about here as well, and will be a wonderful area to spend time. It also has a view off here, and you can see over the canyon and the mountains and the view to the northwest. And the last and final wing is a guest wing, is what I call it. We have a guest sitting area here, which again will have planter beds all along the front. We have a guest bathroom here, which is going to be really neat because you can shower and bathe right by the plants and right under the windows. So you can do stargazing, you can shower in the sun. It's going to be fabulous, okay? And then back here we have the guest bedrooms. There's 2 bedrooms here. This wing is very shallow at about 30 feet deep, and that makes room for the patio on the north side. Now, when you're inside, you'll have this clear story that vaults up here, and then on the top, like I said in previous video, we have vents all along the top that will vent the interior air when it gets toward overheating, and we have ceiling flaps that we can let down with a rope that will open those vents, and we can close them up anytime, and those are waterproof, so that will vent the house. Now that's passive ventilation for the entire house. We have specific ventilation per room. Now we've got the powder room, which will have a vent fan that will vent off the front of the clear story. We also have the kitchen fan and the guest bathroom fan that is piped underneath the roof and will come up and out the clear story. Okay? Also, this whole roof on the front and back is a cold roof, so it has venting built in between the foam insulation and the roof decking, and that passively vents up and out the clear story as well. And therefore, the way we built this roof is there's no penetrations on this side of the roof, absolutely zero, which means there's, of course, no chance for any leaking. Now as we look toward the rear, we have that same cold roof design that will pull air continually and passively through vent ducts here. We have 2-inch holes drilled all along here. That brings up air passively that will vent through the plenum that's now built up here. And then also we have fans in the mechanical room, which is also the laundry room. We have a master bath mechanical fan, and we have a whole house fan if we really want to vent hot air with using electrical power. And all those vents will come up and they'll shoot out and back through the plenum area and vent out, and therefore those won't create any roof penetrations either. We also have a clothes dryer that will vent out the back of the plenum, which is going to sit right up on top of this apex there. Now again, metal roof, the only penetrations we have here is we have a sun tube here that allows light any time of the year to come into this mechanical room, which does not have a clear story window. And then we have 3 chimney penetrations. There will be a fireplace in the master sitting area. There's a large fireplace in the living room, and then there will be an exterior fireplace right here on the back north porch. Those will come up through the roof, and those have already been detailed out. So you can see again how this rectangle design, this whole house roof is simply one big rectangle. It tilts up here from a 112 to a 512 pitch, and the front of the roof is also a 112 pitch. So that's how the mechanics of the roof and the ventilation system work in this SSH.